Right, well, I'm not hungover. I wasn't pissed. I've done both them bottles in pretty much. I'm onto the nightcap one now. I've remembered what that smell is, or that taste from the other one. It's Thunderbird wine. Does anyone ever drink that? That was when I was like 16. That's got loads of herbs in it. Just get nutted on that shit. I was always sick. Always sick. I can remember specific sessions of vomiting on Thunderbird wine, where I was and what I vomited. I'll have you know. Well, memory's good for some things. Very good for that. Very good for that. Very old memory, that is. Fucking hell. And the nightcap one, I think it's Turkish Delight, it tastes of. So it's probably roses in there. It's really annoying. It's not really done that much at all. I really think it was doing something. It's like, you don't know what to expect, do you? I'm sure in different circumstances it would have been different if there was an actual party. I mean, I don't think anyone can actually muster up a fully fucking excitable mood at the moment, can they? It's a bit... And I think me and the boring group are done. I think we're done. I'm not good enough for them. I'm not good enough for them. I put a post up about 4 hours ago, so I had a like, nothing. None of my cosmic friends have piped up. I think I've had my flash in the pan. My first post was epic. loads of chit chat on there. I think now I'm one of those, when people wipe me out the way a lot, I think, on Facebook. That's okay. That's okay. But no, I just had a look through and it was just like, yeah, it is boring. This morning I was looking at it and there was like, because of that room chat thing, someone made a comment. And oh my God, they were moaning about it. Oh, look, that's going to happen. Over my dead body. Yeah, yes. We only communicate on the post anyway. Yes, if only there was some other way for people to see what we'd written. Just being all sarcastic about it. And I thought, oh, you're that lot. That's why you're here. They just weren't very nice to me. A lot of them weren't very nice to me, really. So fuck them. Fuck them. And their boring group. Shall I leave? I don't know. Do you know what did sadistically go through my head? I went back. I thought I've been sorting tunes out for like 3 hours. I've done 320 something out of 1200, and that's about half of the tunes that I've got here. But it's working out well. It'll work out really well if I want to do that big mix hopefully tomorrow, because I'm just gonna work off little playlists. I'm gonna go through the playlists and stuff, and just dedicate like an hour to each one, or like, I don't know, 15 tunes to each playlist. And then it'll just be fucking easy, and everything will have a bit of a flow to it, because I quite often build a nice little flow and then I seem to go backwards a bit, and then I'll jump a bit too far forwards, and it's just, yeah, I can be a bit, I don't know. I'm better at the mixing than I am. It just really does reflect me, the way I DJ. It's like, it's disorganised. It jumps about a lot. And I'm better at DJing when I'm just playing live. I'm a lot more confident when I'm just flowing. If I think too much and try and be too careful, like you have to with a studio mix, I'm not as good. I'm not as good. But then if I DJ the way I do live and record it, it sounds shit. It doesn't sound good because there's lots of aggressive fucking moves on it, and it doesn't sound good when you record it directly. You have to be just a bit chill. But that's all right. But yeah, I opened the post up and there's been nothing, and I thought, oh, you don't like me. And there was a bit of a sickness there, and I think that attitude's quite common. I think it just stems from being really not liked a lot. And there's a kind of weird buzz off it in a way, because I think it's just that what's going to happen anyway. It's happened anyway. But that's the thing that's going in my head. It's like, yeah, that's just a general spread of the public. Even though it's a sort of niche, all of the people that have been called boring is what it seems. That we're too boring on Facebook. or something. I don't know. I don't know if the people doing it tongue in cheek or what, or they were showing genuine interest in things that other people find boring. Because so many of them seem to be tongue in cheek to me. They're like, I tried seasoning today. There's salt and black pepper on these chicken thighs. And shit like that. Like to be as deliberately, pointlessly boring as possible. And I think, just as usual, I had too much to say. So I'm used to that. I'm used to it. I'm used to not being able to communicate properly with whatever's going on. But it's just, again, it's just that fucking, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I was looking for coping strategies and I thought I'd found one. That's what it was. I thought I'd found one where I could get my thinky head all around something and just talk at length about it. Because I know there are people who like that amount of detail on things, then they like reading about stuff. It just fascinates them, even if it is true or not. Like my theory for chilblains, I said to the lady about it, and she said, theory or not, that stands up well enough for me. She was quite complimentary about it. She just said, you know, I'm not, I'll just take that as what it is, something like that. She was really nice about it. She said, who cares about theory? And I just wrote back, I said, well, do you know what? I said, I think if it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. I won't challenge you. If you're happy to believe it, let's just go with that. If the end result is don't pour hot water on cold hands, I think we're all good. That was the granny lady. She was lovely. She was lovely. John was lovely. Was it John? Bob. Make you one of them with my plastic molder. He was cool. I liked him. There was a lot of really nice people and they all disappeared. And then all I ever see is people whinging and moaning, or just very boring posts with just, like, I don't know, loads of comments on it. I don't get it. I don't know what they're doing. But guess what? I wasn't doing it properly. I wasn't doing it right. So they can go and fuck themselves with something long and irregular and uncomfortable, and they can do so vigorously for prolonged periods of time, if they like. Yeah, that was, yeah, what I was supposed to have my party. It didn't really turn into a party. I'll tell you one thing that did fucking happen. I swear it was fucking 12:30. I might have been stitched up on my watch, but I swear it was 12:30 when I went to cook my lunch. And then I seemed to have just had my lunch like half an hour earlier. And I looked at my watch. It was like, how the fucking hell has it got so suddenly 5 o'clock all of a sudden? It was 5 o'clock. Or at least 5 o'clock. And then I just go down the shop and then eat and whatever. And then I just zoned out on those tunes. I was just like, you'll just do another one. You just got to play it. And I've just divided the playlist up. And it's like, yeah, that can go in. Some of them go in too, because they're sort of, whatever. I've been building it the way I build things, and I've got the certain mood of the track, and it's like a lot of them aren't quite the same types of tune. It's like, yeah, but you could make a set out of them. And it's when I want those styles, when I'm doing any set and I want a tune that's that kind of a style, I know where they all are. So it was working well, but a lot of them, it was like you get into the tune a little bit, or it's just like, right, that one goes in there, click, boom, into that playlist, click, next one, dump, load another one, boom. And I'd think, yeah, I'll stop in a minute, and then I'll just do another one and do another one. It's like Netflix. I'll just watch another episode, but a very quick version of that. But yeah, it was a little bit hyper-focusy, I suppose. Yeah, it was pretty much hyper-focus, because it was like 2 or 3 hours, and I could barely stop. I could barely stop. So what was it? I've had some good things today. I've had a very good vibe. I had a good vibe before I drank the herbal waste of fucking money. I did, like, from when I did my Reiki, I had a good vibe. I had a good vibe. There was a nice feel to the day and the air and all of that. It has kind of flown by a little bit, definitely, this afternoon. I really don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. When I said in that video, I'll have an afternoon of making music, I literally thought it was about 2 o'clock. I thought I'd have like a good 4 hours of going through and doing playlists, and then 4 hours to do a mix, and I could have had it done by 10 o'clock. I looked, I was like, fucking what? It was like way gone 5. It was like 5:40 or something stupid. I think. I don't know. I went through a vortex, definitely. I wasn't asleep. I can really fucking tell you what happened though. Nothing bad, I don't think. Nothing spectacular. Nothing remarkable. All worth talking about. So yeah, that's kind of it really. I've got my mental health thing. I might get that done tomorrow. I still haven't written my thing. By now it's like, well, no one's asked me, no one's reminded me. But I know she's not desperate for it. I did some admin today. Hi, adminer. Just admining away over here. Is this the menu you wished me to add? Well, that's got that admin. I did alright, I think. Had some trouble logging in, and I had to use a different browser because my security settings were all set up for me, so I couldn't actually log out of Mixcloud. I tried to log in as someone else, it just logged me back in again. But I got that sorted and shared, and that was all good. So, bon appetit, really, yeah. Bon appetit, mate. It's pretty much done. I might as well wind in this lovely neck of mine. Bid you good nacht, and bon nuit, and kalenichte, and oh fucking hell, I should know loads more. I've forgotten them all.